Here with men's golf coach Greg Moore. Coach, Augsburg Invitational kind of really officially kicked off the season last weekend. I know, talking to you off camera, a little bit disappointed in some of the performances. But before you talk generally, let's talk specifically, and we got to talk about Blair Sanders. And what a solid first week of golf for him. He played as an individual at McAllister, shot 74, was your team leader at Augsburg with a 77 and a 78. First week of competition, you got to be pretty happy with the freshman.
Oh, really happy. Coming in, Blair played junior hockey for the last few years, so he's kind of really taken some time off of competitive golf. Obviously still plays, but it's a different kind of animal when you come to tournament golf, and struggled a little bit in his first couple rounds, but has really found his groove coming into McAllister, and then obviously following it up with the weekend, shooting team lows both Saturday and Sunday. And you can't say enough. I mean, you don't get to see a hole-in-one every day, and coming off of a 190-yard hole into the wind, it was a pretty special thing to hear about. So.
Let's talk generally then. Aside from that, you did get a round in the 70s from David Eiton, but that was it. And I know that this team, as we've talked, is capable of putting all 5 scores in the 70s. And so, generally not quite as happy as you'd like to be? Yeah,
I know, coming off of our Mac Mary duel this past Thursday, when you get 3 out of your 4 scores in the 70s and your 4th is an 80, you have really high expectations going into the weekend. And quite honestly, I think that was the issue. I think coming off of Thursday and shooting a 304 as a team, I think everybody felt really good and almost felt invincible, like they could go after every pin and be okay. And I think that really came back to bite us in the butt a little bit, and we struggled a little bit Saturday and Sunday. I know, Kyle Brote went 80-82. David Eiton, like you said, shot a 77 on Sunday, but shot a 90 on Friday. And quite honestly, I expect more out of the team, especially coming off the preseason that we've had with our qualifying rounds, and then coming off a 304 at Highland National this past Thursday. So definitely expecting a lot more. And we talked as a team on Tuesday that it's all about controlling the mistakes and being able to shake off a bad shot here and there. We can't let it compound, and I think that really happened when you make one bad shot. You just can't make it into 2, 3, and 4 bad shots. So like I said, we just need to limit the mistakes and hopefully set us up for some quality rounds this weekend.
Interesting weekend this weekend. You had 2 of the Tim Kopka Invitational in West Dundee, Illinois, hosted by Carthage. Going to see a lot of teams that you probably usually don't see, whereas the Augsburg Invitational, there were a lot of MIAC teams you're familiar with. Is it nice to maybe face a tournament where you really have no idea who any of the golfers are?
Yeah, it's great. We in setting up the schedule, I kind of did it on purpose. We get to see the MIAC team so much throughout the year, and with the MIAC being such a strong conference in men's golf, it's nice to kind of get away and kind of see what else the Midwest region kind of has for golfers in schools like that. So I enjoy. I mean, Carthage themselves have a very good golf team, and I'm sure there's going to be a few others out there that are very strong competitors. So it's nice to kind of get outside our comfort zone and play some teams that we don't normally get to play against.
Tim Kopka Invitational this weekend starts on Friday this weekend. Friday, Saturday, 36 holes. Good luck, Coach.
Thanks.